that I am. Good shit, this is.
Hello there. Welcome back to Sessions on Dagobah. I'm Lord Swoonsky, one of the co-hosts, joined with Outer Rim. Already the dabs are taking effect. I can't speak.
Oh my god, dude.
Apparently you're Outer Ram now. You're not Outer Rim. You're Outer Ram transmissions.
I'm gonna ram a Star Destroyer.
Damn. But we are joined with Outer Rim Transmissions, the co-host, Jesus Christ, learn to talk, / High Council member.
You like that?
How you doing, good buddy?
I'm doing well, buddy. How are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good. As Wrath put in the chat already.
What? Dude, hugs, not drugs, man.
Oh man. Well, how have you been, Outer Rim? It's we tried to go live at the end of the month last month, but technical difficulties did not let us.
No, it did not. It did not. It could have been because of a charger scenario. It could have been because YouTube didn't like us or restream. I don't know. I couldn't get a gauge on it.
Clone Force blames it on the
Outer Ram the co-house. Outer Ram the co-house. Yeah, we're actually speaking Jawa over here.
Well, it's very fitting considering our avatars.
Yes, and we'll re-explain some of that in a second here. But dude, yeah, it's been awesome to finally be able to get back on stream here. It's crazy. So real quick, right? How's life been? What's been going on?
Well, I just hit 450 subscribers literally last night as I was waiting to potentially do Carbonite Collectibles, but good old Kyber Forged gave us a last minute notice that he was not able to join, so
damn lame.
But yeah, hit 450 subs. We took a week break, been working on some reviews of the Alien movies for the first time ever because I've never seen them. I regret not watching them sooner. Let's just leave it at that.
They are good. I mean, the first two at least, Alien and Aliens. Those are great. Those are
the third one. The third one is dirty and grimy in all the wrong ways and all the wrong reasons. So yeah.
Oh god. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know.
Yeah. Just stay tuned for the fucking review.
Well, that's good, man. Yeah, dude, I saw you hit 450. I know we talked a little bit about it last night. That was awesome. Congratulations. Really happy for you. You deserve it. You've been grinding a little bit, and putting out some good stuff. I've been enjoying watching your videos.
Grassy ass, as my somewhat Mexican part would say. Like wrath in the entire Mexican community.
See. Well, good shit, dude.
You know you have collectibles now. It's not my podcast. You got to talk to fucking Kyber.
Got to talk to the big man. The big man.
Oh, but what's been up with you, bro?
What's been up with me? Well, Monday on Labor Day was my birthday. So thank you.
I didn't say anything. I didn't know that.
Birthdays to me are like, hey, I don't make a big deal out of it.
Old.
Usually, no. I only turned 28. Right, relax. No, I just, I don't really be like, oh my god, it's my birthday. I just kind of chill, do whatever. Usually, in the past, would use my birthday as an excuse to just get all my friends together from even just different friend groups and hang out. But this year, I don't live close to home anymore. I'm a few states away. So me and my girlfriend just went on a little like weekend trip.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And I had a work trip down on the Gulf Coast, so we kind of we headed down there early, easy. And then yesterday, adopted 2 cats from the Humane Society. First time I'm being a cat owner, so now I have 2 cats in my apartment.
All right, Tony Jr.
Why does he have cats?
Yeah, bro, he's got 2 cats. He's always screaming at them in lives.
Well, I feel like that might be a possibility one day, but right now these cats are so chill. Like, holy crap, they're amazing to hang out with. Oh my god.
I don't know if I can pull it up, but
oh my god. Wow. Put a new meeting to Labor Day. Hell yeah, she did. Hell fucking yeah, she did.
You also said the big man's a bitch.
All love, dude. Yeah. We'd love to get him on here, though. I mean, all y'all guys at one point. This would be great. This would be fun.
Pass that shit or what?
Oh, don't worry. We'll be passing it. We'll be doing what we can. I mean, a good segue there, right? So, what are you hitting, or I guess what's hitting you? Pause.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. I'm hitting some I don't know the names of the dabs, bro. I just go to my guy and I'm like, hey, give me some fucking indica shit because I gotta be put in the couch. So, and he's like, all right, bet, brother.
Oh, that's good. That's good, man. I mean, I never knew like the names for dabs I ever took. You just fucking wax.
Yeah, I mean, it's just same strain names that Bud will have, like Skywalker OG, fucking
the
OG
best.
Push, fucking. I actually have a dab pen package for some Skywalker OG, and it's very.
I got that. Like, I found a pen of Skywalker OG, like, God, after my sophomore year of college. One of my guys in my hometown, the plug, RIP. He actually had a Skywalker OG pen that some cards he was selling. I was like, no fucking way, because one of my buddies in college, he had it, and then of course we were just hitting bong and watching Star Wars or watching Lord of the Rings trilogy, snowy up in upstate New York where I went to school. So that's where I fell in love with Skywalker OG. But dude, what is it? I'm smoking just a little bit of grass, a little bit of reefer from my buddy, my other YouTube buddy, actually. So we'll love to have him on the pod.
Sound like a guy who just learned what weed is and calls it grass, and you just called it grass.
I know, that's why I read it, and I'm like, let's just keep calling it grass. Good shit it is. But yeah, I'm just doing a J. That's it. Just keeping it easy, keeping it simple, keeping it light. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of people that do dabs aside from like hitting the Benjamin button, the Chester Pennington.
Oh man, you got all the pen names, huh?
Dude, did you see that list that I found on Instagram that I sent you?
Yeah, and I remember those are some of the first names. You just listed them. Oh my god. What are some cool Star Wars related pen names? Obi-Pen Kenobi, or Obi-Wan Penobi.
You're rather gonna sniff some hot powder.
Oh my god. Also, Wrath, yeah, I mean, you don't have to smoke. Like, you can get drunk and fucked up, doesn't matter. It's we're at Yoda's Hut, whatever you got, bro. It's just a sesh. Seriously though, it doesn't matter. Like, don't have to smoke. It's all good.
Yeah, no. Literally, like the post I made earlier. Take some tokes, take some drinky poos, fucking just chill. It don't fucking matter. I mean, Clone Force don't fucking do anything, and he's here. He's the real homie.
Yeah, but he just said I do dabs, but not weed. I hit a mean dab. Get out. Get the fuck out.
How you know I'm laughing at that fucking joke.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, Wrath, if you want to come on, all good, even if you're drinking, because sometimes I drink on here too. So, but that's really what this is about. It doesn't really matter what you do. It's just like, hey, you just want to come hang with your boys, but also talk Star Wars in maybe a not sober manner. This is what this is for. Also, once a month, right? We're not doing this every week, destroying our bodies. Always on stream. You know, maybe just off stream, because I feel like that would just be a sad story if we were just doing this every weekend or something, right? No, once a month, but would love to have anyone on. Doesn't matter. And that's really, like, I guess the intro
This
here,
is
dude. I
why
would
I
love to.
busted out laughing.
Why'd you bust out laughing?
Because of Rat's fucking comment, not because of whatever it was that you said.
Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. But yo, let's do a little show notes. Let's go over some of the topics we'll be getting into tonight. First, we're gonna do a little bit conversation about everyone, at least when we were supposed to do this around 2 weeks ago, but I still see it coming up. Revan minifig from the Lego special, right? That Lego special is coming out. Just think some interesting conversations around that. We'd definitely like to get into. We're going to talk about.
Don't know a thing about the Lego Revan.
They don't.
Shout
They
out
don't.
Sweet 3PO.
Squeak. Next, we'll talk a little bit more about old Republic stuff, right? Also want to talk a little bit about that article that came out a few weeks ago, right? Talking about Disney's boy trouble. Think there's definitely some things that we could definitely discuss about Disney and how they're just fucking up some of the best IPs in the history of IPs. Then of course we'll take another smoke break, right? Give everyone a little second to fill up or re-roll, do whatever you got to do. Then love to talk a little bit about maybe some books we're reading in the Star Wars universe. And then we'll talk a little bit about Ahsoka. There's been some stuff coming out, as well as we'll do some video reactions again like we did last time. I think we got some good ones for you guys. And then any other extra questions in the chat, we'll just stick around for a little bit after. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.
Sweet. So, dude. Yeah, what we got in the comment here?
I would get on if I could, but if I leave this room again on my sign up, the internet in this room at my new house is awful. Jesus.
Brother.
Limitless nerd. What up, Cameron? What up?
Who else we got in
Shout
here?
out the
homie. Sweet. Ooh, got the Jaeger on deck. Let's go. Good shit, my guy.
Come on, laptop. There we go.
All right, dude. So this Revan minifig, everyone's freaking out about, at least from what things online are talking about, with in this new Lego special, right? What's the deal with this? Like, so obviously not a canon story. This is something that's just totally separate, but what's going on with it?
I mean, I love that they're bringing in Revan and literally name dropping the Old Republic and actually meaning the Old Republic, because clearly Skeleton Crew did not mean the Old Republic. It just meant the Republic before Order 66, which I think that's what, the Grand Republic or something like that.
I don't even know what the actual name, because it's changed. Like, depends if we look at it with Legends timeline. I don't know if Disney canon has even really given the prequel era a defining name besides just the Republic.
I've got a Disney canon book.
What does it say?
High Republic, and then it just says Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Okay, that's great.
I feel like it was always just called like the Republic, right? If I look at a Legends timeline, let me see. I can pull one up. Yeah, if I pull up a Legends timeline, which is so hard to read because they're big.
Legends novel timeline says just the Rise of the Empire.
Yeah, it's like Rise of the Empire, or this one it says Rise of the Sith. But that goes from a 1,000 BBY to 22 BBY.
Oh, shit. According to Clone Force, Skeleton Crew meant High Republic, actually.
Well, yeah, that's what they see. Yeah, because that's what it was. Like they said Old Republic, but essentially they were saying the Republic before the Empire, right? And then yeah, if you chronologically look at the pirate that they were referencing and the how long ago potentially the ship they were on crashed on at Atten, it did lead up into the High Republic era. So yes, he is correct about that. I remember when I was making some videos
All
on
the
it.
Galactic Republic, and then Crit says just Republic.
That's what I
And
thought. Just Republic.
I see Ken's comment up there, so there you go, good buddy. Dexter Jetster. Skeleton crewmen, big booty bitches.
Give me booty, bitches.
It's like my great Uncle Pappy used to say, with great power comes great big booty bitches.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? 2 gold blooms.
Which we got none of.
But the hotelier lady was mad fine.
Dude, honestly,
Damn, maybe you are fucked up.
I don't remember fucking jack shit about it, aside from the fact that they didn't show Hondo fucking Onaka.
Yeah, that seemed like a missed opportunity because there weren't like so many tie-ins to the main universe, right?
I'm glad that it didn't, because not everything has to be fucking MCU fucking tied in. There's going to be one-off stories, which I'm fine with.
So
But
fun,
Hondo is such he's a main background character. So he literally could have shown up and it would not have added, it wouldn't have really tied it into any era,
Yeah, right. Nah, y'all just have Alzheimer's. Nah, dude, I'm just gonna mind wipe you, just because it's so easy. Apparently, anyone can do it, even the Sith. Yeah, it's so easy.
Yeah, I know they showed his ship, Clone Force, but that's not the same as Mr. Hondo.
Hondo was behind the paywall like an Outlaws. Dude, I didn't even play that game because I just watched other people play it, and it looked like fucking shit. It looked like. But yeah, so Old Republic in Skeleton Crew, yeah, it was just simply saying the Republic. It was not. It was just saying, hey, before the Empire. Kind of lame. Could have been really cool if it was from the Old Republic. So that means that it was at least cut off from the galaxy 1,000 years before before Battle of Yavin. That would have been way cooler. But clearly that's not what it was, which is super upsetting. But let's get back to the minifig. So there was this trailer that came out for the brand new Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past trailer. That's a freaking mouthful. Pause. Non-canon. I mean, like some of the Lego stuff that they've done in the past, it's kind of fun. Like it is, because they try to add a little comedy to it. It's interesting. Clearly, yeah, we're gonna see different aspects of Star Wars. Like there's gonna be Darth Jar Jar, and then Darth Revan. So everyone was freaking out. I think it's probably the first time since Disney bought Lucasfilm that there's been a direct name drop or actual the character of Darth Revan in canon, or not canon, in just their releases of things. Am I right on that? I think I am.
I think so.
Yeah, the closest we got to Revan pre-Disney was the deleted scene from Clone Wars, the original Clone Wars season 7, I believe it was, with Darth Revan's, I guess, dark side Force Ghost, not Force Ghost, but Darth side, whatever those, what almost like what Bane was,
Yeah. Well,
But
Bane was in the background of that too. Like I noticed that, like it's him with the Orbalist mask and all that, and I kind of see why they did change that, because it did. I mean, I understand it was also like very, very like rough animation for it, but it already looked fucky as hell.
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of glad they changed it to Nightbane, even though I don't like that design whatsoever.
Because it makes no sense and it's never been referenced in any of the other material. But yeah, so I think that's really why people were freaking out, because they're like, wait, Lucasfilm has now directly acknowledged Darth Bane in a major way. I know, and you and I talked about this another time in the past, they also might have indirectly referenced Bane in the fucking Last Jedi in the visual dictionary with Luke's dark side or Jedi Crusader Kyber crystal pendant. Do you remember that? Do you remember talking about that? Because
I thought that was like from Revan's time, because it was like the Jedi Crusader, and I guess that's what you said, that people that followed Revan were also known as that, aside from like the Revanist or whatever.
Correct. Yeah. So like they were the Revanists, but also another word for them was the Jedi Crusaders. This was back in that story with Revan when they went to go fight in the Mandalorian Wars, right? Go fight Mandalore in the Mandalorian Wars. And anyone in chat, please tell me if I'm messing up on this, but I think I remember correctly. So they were like, okay, that group of people were the Revanists, the Jedi Crusaders, and then in the visual dictionary for The Last Jedi, Luke was wearing a necklace of a broken red kyber crystal that said the Jedi Crusaders, which people believe was a direct reference to Darth Revan. So technically, then that could make Darth Revan already acknowledged somewhat in canon. So, and it seems that maybe Revan has actually been on the mind of Lucasfilm since around then, right? Since maybe The Last Jedi, and now he's in the Lego thing. And then not too long ago, I guess kind of earlier this year in January, Scooper, right? Someone who does inside scoops, leaks, all that stuff. Daniel Rickman, he posted on his Patreon page. This was back in January, like first week of January. Pretty much saying that he heard that Lucasfilm was trying to greenlight or start producing a Knights of the Old Republic era project, maybe a show, and that would be around the time of obviously Revan. So it's now I'm trying to maybe connect some dots here, right? That they've been wanting to find a way to utilize Revan, or at least start bringing him a little bit to the forefront, which I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Excuse me. It would be dope to actually see like the Old Republic be brought into like live action, or I'll settle for animation, to be honest with you. But I am kind of on this little tirade of animation for TV shows and live action for movies. So if they're going to do a TV show, just animate it. Don't spend $350 million on 8 episodes that could potentially be trash. Just animate it. Just animate it.
Animated, yeah, please. Just get longer episodes, more episodes.
But then on the other hand, like, I kind of don't really want them to touch the Old Republic era, but I also don't really know if they would, because they had a scene of Kymir bashing in a Jedi's head against a rock, and they said that was too brutal. So imagine what they would say about the Old Republic.
Oh,
like, that shit's brutal.
That shit's brutal. That is like Game of Thrones style violence, right? Storytelling, I believe, with the how intricate you can get those plots and those stories. And then as well as it's the Force users back then. I mean, I know it's a lot of it is just comics or books, right? Where you can exaggerate the power scaling of the Jedi and the Sith back then. So adapting that to live action would be a little tougher. Animated, you can do it a little bit easier. But those guys were brutal. They were powerful as hell. Powerful as hell. Like, I need a sick depiction of how Nihilus is, absorbing and eating all the Force energy and eating planets. Like, it can't just be like, like so nice and simple and easy. Like, oh, the whole planet turns to gray or something. No, that place needs to be decimated.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the mall show gets pretty brutal. I mean, we've seen them get brutal. We've seen Vader snap a child's neck.
That
And
was sick.
if the mall show, despite like what I've bitched and moaned about with it, if it really is like bad guys versus worse guys, it could get pretty dark and brutal. So I think maybe if that goes right, that then they could probably start doing a lot more darker projects. But we do got a celebrity in the chat, Mr. Pop the Bounty Collector. Show us
Oh
that
snap!
you're really not smoking.
Hey man, I might pour myself a drink. So if you want to actually do what you did last time and just
That's why I turned my camera on. He said, "Show your eyes on screen, or I don't believe you."
yeah, or just have a cough attack so everyone laughs at you again.
He said, "Show us real smoke. So we don't believe you." Chris said, "Damn Jabba's going, or damn Jabba letting loose."
Oh, and Clone Force is right. Yeah, we did see SA in Andor. Yep, no, it's true. There is a little bit of, and that's part of what Andor was doing, right? It could be like a little more serious. It was, have some more of those dark conversations and tones. Which, if there is a way to do it, even in some more of the mainstream stories and characters and shows, it could be nice to have like a little bit more violent, especially in the Old Republic era. But I'm with you. I don't really want them to touch it. I don't think that they will do it well at this point with where they're at. Yeah, I think the mall show will be a great example of how violent can they get, even if it's animated. And I think Ahsoka season 2, dude, which we'll talk about later, is going to be a good spot for, hey, how nicely can they actually do some sweaty lore, right? Can they really do some insane Force lore stuff that is maybe not super main audience focused, right? So then, because that's ultimately what the Old Republic is. The Old Republic is deep, sweaty lore, and that's something that isn't always going to be main audience appropriate, right? It's not going to be always so kind of shallow. So if they can do,
me and you were talking about it when we were planning out this episode. Like, there's a whole like 12-issue comic run about the Jedi versus Sith wars that like I didn't know about, and I'm probably never going to read because I'm not a fucking comic book reader. Like, I don't read comic books, dude. Like, I have a couple of them, but they just sit up on my shelf.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Like, there's so much, and also like it's not like Lucasfilm, even when George was in charge, completely ignored the Old Republic era. Like, it was at least acknowledged, right? In some extent, because as we talked about, Bane was in the Clone Wars, right, over on Korriban. Yoda talked to him, so we had a little bit of an insight on the Old Republic there. And then with Disney, right, the Jedi Crusader pendant from The Last Jedi, Darth Sion from KOTOR 2, right? I mean, Ahsoka, the Eye of Sion, the name of the ship that brought them to Peridia. That's an acknowledgement of something from the Old Republic, Darth Sion, right? And then the Rise of Skywalker, the Final Order Trooper legions, right? All those guys in the red stormtrooper armor. A lot of those legions were the names of ancient Sith lords, and some of these were from Old Republic or kind of almost before era, right? There was the Desolus Legion, the Adendu Legion, and the Adendu is in the Bane novels, like in terms of going to what was it? He was on his, was it Tython? That his temple was on?
I don't know much about Undeadu or fucking Scion or any of them. Like, I mainly know Bane, Revan. I started playing KOTOR 2, and that's where they've got like Treya and fucking Scion.
Yeah.
But I haven't made it past like, I don't know, the first like hour of the game. Yeah, I don't really know much about them.
Yeah, no, I want to learn more about them, and some of them are going to be in some books, some comics, some games, But yeah, I think in Dendu's temple was on one of the planets that Bane went to in the Bane trilogy, and like he had like some of his loyal followers still there. But they were weird. And then even there was the Revan Legion. So Revan again was also even now directly named as a legion in the Rise of Skywalker, and then they even have the Tenebrous Legion. I remember that. I was like, oh, they're acknowledging Plagueis' master, but then Acolyte comes out, and then we still don't know anything about Tenebrous, even though according to the timeline from the Plagueis novel, which isn't canon, I know, he should have been around. Sorry.
Fuck's up, boys.
Whoa. No way.
Oh, fuck.
Says, we need fans to stop bitching when shit gets dark and saying this isn't Star Wars. Then also asking for George's dark project, which also... See, George probably wasn't having some people go up and straight up try to rape people. I mean, yeah, we did have Jabba with the sex slave shit, but that was like...
It was different, bro.
That was the 80s, bro. That was the 80s, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit more, and a lot of it was more implied with George. There's a lot more of like things were implied, not as much specifically shown. You know, I mean,
all I know is Jabba the Hutt didn't have a wiener, so
yeah. Do you think he just used like the end of his tail? Like,
I just had that forked tongue, bro.
Damn, dude.
Oh, bro, being drunk and having COVID is not a good combination, boys.
Oh shit! Damn, and you're on stream. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Expert bantha flow. Dude, I'm dead. Oh man, well, Wrath, welcome,
shit.
man. Welcome.
I see you, Wrath, flexing on fucking Instagram.
Yeah. Took you long enough. You must be really high off the grass.
Wait, you're flexing? What you got?
He got a fucking
Timmy Zonski on the Alliance's cover.
Ooh. Let me see. Comment. Also, I like your Lego Marvel stuff.
Thank you, sir. I actually just finished the Imperial butt plug probe droid today. Being locked in a fucking room will make you build all your backlog Legos. And the setup on the office is coming along nice. So once, I don't have to deal with fucking being sick all day, content will be coming in. People can see the new setup.
Oh, sweet. Definitely looking forward to that. When did you make the move?
I made the move like the past 3 months. It's just been piece by piece with the schedule and not having consistent work hours and stuff like that. I mean, like, yeah. And then I still got to find somewhere to display the Jango Fett Slave 1, the Barad-dûr, Dark Falcon. I got all kinds of shit, bro.
Sweet. And you got married, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's been a lot, and my job sucks. So, yeah.
That'll do it.
I literally texted my supervisor a picture of the COVID test and was like, "I'm probably going to be out the next 3 days." He's like, "It's not a guaranteed 3-day COVID policy anymore. They'll be counted as regular missed days." I was like,
"No, you're sick."
I was like, "I can come in if you want. I don't think you want me to come in and fucking snot and drool over all the shoes, but I'll do that."
That's freaking
like the way that it was implied was as if I was faking COVID to get out of like 2 days of work, which I needed because I'm poor. So I don't know. I just need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's like, so what if it's COVID or not? It's like you're just sick. Like, no, I'm actually just fucking sick, guys. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like,
I mean, lesson learned. Next time, just come in.
Yeah.
Get everybody just come sick with COVID and then see how they can run the store.
Yeah, right. It's like, all right, everybody, let's have a meeting. Hold on, let me just get this all in your faces.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Well, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But Wrath, what do you think about what we're talking about so far with the Old Republic? I mean, Revan maybe specifically, or Lucasfilm maybe touching the Old Republic potentially?
I see. It makes me nervous, right? Because if they're going to do it, it needs to be done a specific way. They have to show both the extreme light side of Revan and the absolute dark depths that he reaches. That's the duality of his character, right? And I just don't think with the current, I'm not going to get into it, political setup, climate at Lucasfilm and Disney. I don't think we'll ever get that. Because
Agreed.
apparently we're not allowed to saw people in half with a lightsaber in a video game, but you can imply that somebody got raped on screen. So I don't know, man. I really am nervous for them to touch that. I mean, because from the way that they've set it up, and I haven't read anything into the High Republic, so Clone Force is probably going to chastise me for this, but it seems like they made the Jedi Order pretty lame in the High Republic, and then they became super cool in the Old Republic, and so I don't know, man. I don't know. It's almost seeming like we just need legends to stay legends, so they don't fuck it all, and that's the same way I'm kind of worried with the Mandalorian stuff, right? Because we know we're getting the Mando movie. What direction are they going to take Grogu in? Because for me personally, I think Din Djarin or Bo-Katan have to die. Din's definitely dying, but how does that affect Grogu? And does he become the new Tar Vizsla? Does he ride in on the Mythosaur with the helmet on and long hair in the Mando Grogu movie and fuck shit up, or what are we getting? So it's interesting time. It's interesting.
It is, and there's so much going on at Lucasfilm where, and I've been trying to stay tuned into so much of what is being said from behind the scenes with it, from a lot of other pages I follow and everything. There's like a little bit of a civil war going on over there on the direction to take this fucking franchise.
Yeah,
right?
And I mean, shout out Bryant Collectibles. He was talking about Ahsoka and Maul are like the two big things I'm excited for right now.
Same,
because it seems like the least likely thing that they're gonna fuck up. To me, from what he was saying, the Ahsoka show is going to be super, super cool as long as they don't muck it up too much from what they filmed and the stuff like that. So
yes,
super hopeful for that. But as far as everything else, to be honest with you, I don't know if it was Swooner by himself, but Swooner, you touched on big names in the upcoming project, the Ryan Gosling thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
To me, it's
neither was George.
Well, it's like, bro, we're so used to Star Wars making the actor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the best Star Wars has been so far. I'm going to be real with you. The only cameos that I thought were decent were the modifier, but the other shit of that sucked. Because I thought that was an interesting concept for him to be modifying humans, but then there was the whole bike scene where they were all being fucking Vespa scooters.
Thundercat sick, yeah.
Yeah, Thundercat was sick. There was a sick cameo, and then fucking Flea is Vectinocru. That was a super simple, dope, amazing cameo. So for me, the star power thing is what makes me nervous because we're wasting so much money on these people being in the film when we could just spend that fucking money on making the film great.
Yeah, no, and we could even touch a little bit more upon this when we go over, I think, the Boy Trouble article.
Right.
A little bit later on, because this ties into it, because we need someone like apparently Ryan Gosling to get the mainstream or the normie audience to come and watch this film, because Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy, has really just beat this IP into obscurity, oblivion, shit. There's no pull anymore. Also, you haven't put a movie out.
There's no pulse.
There's no pulse, and the shows have been lackluster, non-consistent, whatever you want to say. So it's now it's okay, we got the director Sean Levy from Deadpool and Wolverine, right? And now we have Ryan Gosling, and it's okay, we're pulling in, and then they're oh, by the way, it's gonna be maybe related to Rey, and you're fuck, dude, but they have to use these names to get people involved.
Well, it's bro, we're making a fucking Rey movie. So it's let her have her shit. Not everything has to be tied in together. And it's you can just have a stand. Bro, I'm going to be real with you. One of the best things that's come out in a long time is Skeleton Crew. Because it just brought me back to that nostalgia of being a fucking kid.
I love Skeleton Crew.
You know,
I really liked it, dude. It was its own story. It had loose tie-ins to the galaxy around it. It had that childhood wonderment. It had like the mystery of the Force. Are you going to see a Jedi? Are you not? Right? And yeah, it was like I really freaking liked it. It just sucks that it came after Acolyte, and people were like, "What the fuck is this shit?" You know.
Yeah.
So and that was like, damn, dude, that could have been better in terms of how many people watched it. It fell flat on its face.
Well, and it's the same exact tragedy of when they decided to do the Solo movie. I thought the Solo movie was fucking amazing. And it came out right after they fucking shit the bed. And they're like, "Oh, everything's bad because of the Solo movie." Like, we were supposed to get a fucking trilogy, bro.
Dude, yeah. We're supposed to also get an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, which was gonna be what the show ended up being, you know. But they were like, "Oh,
that show in the second season."
Well, you might be able to fix it, but it's like I don't know, because then you really are putting it into place that the first season is extremely canon and it's shit, you know. Which is if we just don't get a second season, we could let it go off into obscurity, you know.
Like, bro, I knew it was gonna be bad when they teased the whole what's his name? Asajj's boyfriend.
Quinlan.
Yeah, they teased Quinlan, and then they teased all these people in the back to tanks. Like I had a theory that Mace was gonna be in a tank, you know, they were gonna clone him somehow, but it's like, bro, it's like, why are you even putting half this shit in these projects if you're not gonna do anything with it?
It's like they're edging everybody.
Literally.
I know, but then there's like not even good. Like they're like it's just a straight up goon fest.
It's like a really bad rim job, you know. Like, I'm not even getting off on it.
I know, like in there. She's going clockwise when I'm like, I need you to go counterclockwise.
Yeah, just
like
stick it in like a half an inch further, you know. Get some zhuzh in there, you know.
Exactly. Like, oh my god. Hey, nerd, can you highlight Clone Force's last comment?
Oh my god, yeah.
Now you're not like
you're
entirely wrong. You're wrong. No. Like you're partially right and you're partially wrong. Because there's this other aspect of it of the IP is on a huge downturn. Not even just in terms of dollars, in terms of conversation, pop, like in terms of zeitgeist, in terms of pop culture, everything. And it's the biggest was the biggest and most notable IP in the world, not just to nerds, but literally to the movie industry, entertainment, everything. And she is just extended contract. Like, yeah, maybe Iger's also at fault for not firing her, but like she clearly doesn't have to answer to anybody. It clearly doesn't have to answer to anybody at all. So I don't know how much of the Disney CEOs and bosses are really to blame when it's clear she's also at the forefront of what they're putting out, the stories, how they're telling it, and who they're targeting.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. She's going to have to answer to me.
Ooh.
Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Celebrity joining us, Mr. Chris Forth. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to pronounce it.
Forsyth?
I'm not going to sound like a dumbass.
It's literally pronounced how it's spelt, you fuck.
I can't read, remember? That's why
I'm nerd and I've hit so many dabs, I can't even say Forsyth. Like, oh my God.
Chris Foreskin.
Yeah, it's Forsyth. How y'all doing?
Doing well, man. How are you? Welcome on.
Rock and roll, man. Got my Jaeger right here. Watching some. Yeah.
I thought I was balling.
Yeah, I might get some bourbon.
Well, that's next up.
Come on, Dayquil and fucking whatever those chunk buzzball shits.
Dayquil and a buzzball.
The fucking.
Oh my God! You might as well freaking be on death sticks. Holy fuck!
I mean, I pretty much am, bro.
I mean, Foshka and Death Sticks is my channel.
Shit.
Oh shit! So, Chris, what are you thinking about what we're talking about so far? Just like Old Republic, Lucasfilm, Don't Touch It, as well as they're like, what's going on with this IP right now?
Yeah, I'm saying don't touch it. Like like as much as I like I've never played the Old Republic games or anything.
Uncultured.
Yeah.
Swine.
But yeah. But no, like I like them. I know the stories and everything.
Yeah.
But it's just like dude, leave it alone. Like
At least right now. Yeah, exactly. Because back to what I was saying too about the apparent civil war at Lucasfilm, right? You have half the camp, and let's call this Kathy's camp, right? That is Rey movie. That is
Kathy's camp sounds diabolical.
yeah.
Kathy's camp. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're awful because that's like Rey movie. That's Simon Kinberg trilogy, episodes 10, 11, 12, pretty much Rey movie 2, 3, 4. That is also Starfighter,
Right.
Which I think still has a chance to be good. That is Mando and Grogu, and that is the direction of some shows getting second season, right? Whereas then, and I think Andor falls in that camp too, from at least who was supporting it. And then other camp is apparently more like a Dave Filoni camp. That's Ahsoka. That is maybe trying to do more lore related projects. I think that's Maul as well. That's kind of where they're trying to figure it out. And that's why a lot of the movies we haven't heard about actually going into production. Because they're fighting over there.
I do still want what's called the other Starfighter thing.
Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, like bring that back. Like
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I think Starfighter might have slightly turned into that, even though Sean Levy said this is a script he's been developing for a while, because they brought on.
That's probably what they did.
Dude, they brought on the
right?
cinematographer from Top Gun Maverick, which is what Squadron was going to be. It was going to be a Top Gun like movie with X-Wing.
Yeah, no, it was going to be badass and shit. Fucking fly all over like Tom Cruise type shit.
Well, that's probably what they did, was scrap the original project, and then they had some success with Ahsoka and these things. They're like, oh, let's do it differently.
Yeah. I hope Ahsoka season 2, like I hope Dave finally can land good, consistent storytelling and weave in the actual like lore stuff we want, which is more the Abeloth stuff, right? I don't love World Between Worlds, but like, hey, we're already doing it. Let's actually make it good.
We're there, dude. Dude, it's good. It's gonna be cool.
And I think that's what we're gearing up for, which is why my people that have told me things have been like, if they don't muck it up, like if corporate and the enterprises that don't stick their hands in there too much, then I think they've got the story right.
I think, and I've heard similar things as well, right? Because the main thing corporate would be the suits, right? Would be like, this isn't going to be good for normal fans. They're not going to understand what's going on. My opinion is good. Gatekeep that fucking shit.
I don't give a shit.
And this is where it's like Anakin's Force Ghost needs to be the man. Like, he needs to be the hero. He needs to be like a leader. He can't be a little wimp. He can't regress back into his like angsty version of him. He needs to be a badass male lead, right?
Now I'll back that up. I'll back that up. Let's go Ray Stevenson. Like so we were recast now. Like, dude, his part is gonna be badass.
Dude, I can't wait for that. The guy playing the Hound is going to be him. They're similar stature. They were good friends.
That's going to be some badass shit.
It's going to be badass, and I really just hope that it sticks to landing, because like I thought most of the episodes of the Ahsoka show weren't that great, just from like a storytelling perspective and like pacing and a little bit of like, okay, we got to either get to the point or really got to dive into some things. But episode 6 was amazing. I liked 5, and 4 was also good. But that's just my personal opinion. I thought the ending was super flat.
Well, I think they started it off well, but yeah, I think they got a little bit too much fillery into the middle.
Yeah, and then some like weird choices. Like Sabine is not gonna tell Ezra how they got to Peridia, and apparently he's just fine with that. He's like, "Oh, don't have to tell me." Like, what?
Yeah, he's like, I don't build my lightsaber. Just fuck off. And
Yeah, everything I sacrificed and why I'm here for 10 years and haven't shaved for 10 years. Oh yeah, it's all cool because you just wanted to see me because you miss me. Like, come on.
yeah, I don't know. That was a little goofy.
It was goofy. And then Thrawn being like, "This was part of my plan the whole time." Like, no, it wasn't. You keep like you keep getting fucking losing. Oh, dude. Oh, my boy Braden in the chat. Hope we hear the Hound curse out Sabine. Dude, that'd be so fucking funny. Oh my god. Just a backhandser.
Clone Force is rebuttaling you for your comment there, Mr. Outer Rim.
Bro, there's been no fucking CEO of any company, like in a main company, that has failed as much as she has and still has been promoted or extended. Like she is failing upwards. Like I just like, okay, I'm not saying like she can do whatever she wants 100% of the time. Like, why do you think there's so many Disney Plus shows? That's an Iger mandate. That's an Iger mandate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna disagree with you, bro. Tom from MySpace failed consistently to create that page and make it good, and he still gained more friends.
Yeah, and then he sold the company for a few $1 billion and fucked off, and was just a photographer for the rest of his life. That man did it well.
Well,
yeah. We don't talk about that part.
Okay?
We don't talk about that part.
Oh my God.
The Disney Plus shows is an Iger.
I mean, Bob is kind of in the same boat, right? Bob fucked off for a while, and then they were like, "Oh, Bob, come back."
Yeah, because Bob. Yeah, exactly. Bob Chapek was just also fucking up, but he came in at an awful time.
Oh, he fucked up royally.
Yeah, dude, he was like the guy who came after Nick Saban in Alabama.
Shit,
like,
we just lost
shit,
FSU. But like everybody who covers this type of stuff, who's interested in this stuff for any of these IPs, I just heard resoundingly, and I agree. It's like, how is she still there? Right? Like what? Like how is she still the head of this? What dirt does she have on people or something? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. And she's definitely a leader of like all the ideology stuff that they've been doing on that side.
It's like, yeah, I'll give her everything. Like she's like what's called.
Chris, you're kind of getting garbled.
Yeah, your connections is going out.
Yeah, dude.
Disruptions in communications can only mean one thing: invasion.
Yeah.
Disney Plus shows is a Bob Iger project. Hold on. Pull that up.
Yeah, but she's done.
No, that's a Bob Iger thing. That was Bob Iger's swan song before he retired the first time. That was his swan song. It was, this is how he was going to change the industry. That was it. And why do you think Marvel started pumping out shit like crazy? Because Bob Iger literally told Marvel and Kevin Feige. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting crazy.
Why are Mom and Dad fighting?
Hey, bro, I thought you were supposed to be high.
Fucking Muff Bunzo back from the dead.
Nah, fuck that guy. Fuck Muff Bunzo.
Yeah. Chris, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
Dude, you guys sound like you're in a tunnel. I don't know.
Chris is actually on Dagobah right now.
He's actually in the dark side cave. That's where he is.
Yeah.
Just struggling to get out.
I am
I am Clone Force. But just to finish off that point, no, Disney Plus is Bob Iger's like baby child. Like it is what he wanted to change the industry with, and that's why everyone. And then he was just pretty much telling Chapek like, "This is what we're doing. and they kept doing it.
Yeah, Bob Iger, he's a stinky doo-doo head. He and Elon can take their money and go fuck themselves.
Oh my god! But guess what? Now they're swimming. What?
I'm friends with Elon.
You're friends with Elon? I get many friends in many high places.
We were friends. Then he decided to be a total dick.
Now I call Netanyahu my best friend, my bestie. Baby. That's what I call him, baby.
I like my friends. My friends are great. They're good people.
Sounds like a droid,
Get a
bro.
word he's saying, bro.
He sounds like a droid, bro. Okay. Chris, reset that connection and come back or something. Holy crap.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure this out, dude.
Sounds like Paco the What's the fuck the Quaker.
Hey, I got
Yo, Muff Buns is on him, bro.
You don't even know.
What?
You don't know. I got the best connection ever.
Dude, this is okay. Chris, come back. Come back later. Okay, Chris.
Bro, am I fucking this drunk or is this fucking out of planetary communication?
You don't even know. You don't even know.
I think Chris might be in the outer rim.
Oh my god.
We're out there on the outer rim.
Okay.
Ooh, pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up Braden's comment real
Pull up
quick.
Braden's comment.
So Braden, my thing is, I don't think there is such thing as pulling a solo. I think that was a failure on Disney as much of, what happened was they released Solo right after that shit show of a movie. And I think that got blamed for a lot of the financial
They also
woes.
didn't advertise it.
They also reshot. They also
did really
changed
too much
directors
with
more than
it, right?
halfway through
They
the
didn't.
movie.
Right. I still think it was a great movie,
Yeah, I like
but I think the Mando movie is going to be completely different. First off, because I think the way that we're going with the Mandalorians and Grogu and Luke and all those guys is a way easier story to tell. I think a fresher concept than having to go back and explain the story of Han Solo
And make it like a checklist also, though. They did do that.
Right.
No, I agree with you. Yeah.
So I think it will make money. Do I think it's going to be a huge corporate success or a huge industry success? I'm not sure, just because of the projects that have to come before that and the projects they're working now. If they show us that the cohesive projects they're making now, if Ahsoka season 2 is cohesive, if the Maul Shadow Lord or whatever the fuck it's called it comes out and is good, cool. I think that'll make me a lot more happy. But yeah, I think we're headed in kind of like the Avengers style of where they're going to do like Endgame and then all that stuff. So who knows, man? But I think we're in a lot better place now in terms of storytelling than we were with Solo.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that one, Wrath. Part of me for a Mando movie, I'm a little nervous about quality of it because this does feel partially like a rush job of get a movie out by this certain year, or you guys are really fucked. So it's like, okay, Mando and Grogu, right? So I'm hoping it's not like corporate sludge just to like have more Grogu in it.
Right.
Now, I mean, watching one of my fave channels, Josh from the Den of Nerds, he was talking even about this was the same thing with Superman and Fantastic Four. Post-COVID, overall movie industry ticket sales and revenue is down 50%, right? So this movie in this environment maybe might only make 400 million, maybe 500 million. I would say the most would be somewhere in the sixes. And maybe it's not a pure indication of if it's bad or even really that good. It's just like it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna make close to $1 billion no matter what happens right now.
No, I don't think it's gonna make that. But I think it's gonna do well.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do well, but it kind of also depends on what comes out now.
Yeah.
If it sucks, nobody's gonna go see that
Right,
movie.
but I mean, like, dude, like right now, like we want something to watch that's Star Wars. You know what I mean?
A lot of us do here.
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. Like, I feel like just because it is a Star Wars movie and it is in a theater, I think alone will draw a lot of numbers. But we got to see quality too. I think that's really going to affect whether or not the real fans, not like saying like real versus fake fans, but like if it will bring the people who have loved Star Wars for so long, it'll bring those people into the theaters if the project.
I mean, yeah, I'm 100%.
Oh yeah, I'm going. I think here's the thing, right? Lucasfilm doesn't have to worry about really anybody on this panel right now, or a lot of us in the chat too, about are we going to go or not. Like we're going.
Yeah, we're going.
There is a massive group of the fandom that has left the fandom or abandoned the fandom or at least anything new years ago. That was really after either you want to talk about the decanonized Legends or even after The Last Jedi. So there is a group of diehard fans that won't come back. Yeah, exactly. That did not help either. Right. So, but they're not. The issue is, and this is where that Boy Trouble article about Disney comes into play. The normies, especially people that are like 20 and younger, for males, are talking about too. Are they going to go see this movie, especially if they don't have kids or anything, right? It's like that's where they're getting nervous, and they're like, oh, we need new original IPs at Disney now because Marvel and Star Wars might not really be cutting it anymore for the demographic we are missing, which is Gen Z males.
I think they will actually bring them.
Oh, God, we're losing Chris again.
We're losing you, but I heard you. You think it still might bring in that audience for Mando and Grogu, but I don't know why these younger kids don't know Star Wars as well.
Dude, here's what it's gonna do, guaranteed, right? It'll bring in the casual moviegoer because it's a Star Wars project and it's in theaters. It'll bring in all the people who, like us, make content, formulate our own opinions by seeing something. It'll bring in families. It'll bring in new fans to the genre. But like I said, for the older fans, I think it's going to take some good graces before. Yeah.
Yeah. No, exactly. It's kind of like in a weird reverse scenario where usually, like your diehard fans
bring in those hardcores. Yeah.
Yeah, like your diehard fans would be your base. And then those normie fans and families would really push you over the edge of success in a good way.
Right.
Where now it's like kind of the opposite.
Used to be like Marvel.
Yep, exactly. And as I said, also the industry overall for movie ticket sales is down around 50% from before COVID. So it's just people also aren't going to the movies as much anymore. They're waiting for streaming. They're kind of everything you've heard about that.
Yeah, and I mean that brings up an entirely different issue too. Is like a lot of the times I just won't bother to go see a movie because like I know that I'm gonna have to deal with some fucking assholes in the movie talking the whole time or kids being on their phones and shit like that. And
yeah,
I'd rather not go pay $40 for me and my wife to go sit in a movie theater for me to be fucking pissed the whole time because just society in general nowadays it's like so much less pleasing to be around a group of just fucking savage idiots.
Dude, yeah.
That's the one time I want to be around crowds is like when I'm at conventions with like fellow fans or like people who know what they're doing, people like I know what I'm getting into versus just being in a fucking theater full of kids who are there because they're watching their fourth movie of the day, acting like idiots, throwing popcorn.
And they're not even watching, dude. They're not even watching.
Like fucking around, making jokes, and like, like somebody will say something on screen. They're like, "Oh, that's what she said," and I'm like, "You're not fucking funny."
Dude, I even this was even years ago. This was even during COVID, like or after COVID. I remember I saw Eternals. I saw like a few movies at around that time in the theater in my hometown, and all these kids, obviously high school, middle school kids, on their phones, flashlights on their phones, on talking to each other, joking, yelling. And me and my buddy, like I just turned 28 on Monday. So I feel like weird being like, oh, back in my day, but it's like, dude, you knew how to act at a fucking movie theater.
Well, I think it's all parenting, bro. Because like I work
Totally
in
is.
retail, and it's like we've got kids running around the store like smashing shit off the fucking racks because they think it's funny.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's awful. Society's fucked.
Yeah.
We'll build a compound and just become a Star Wars hermit, like fucking Yoda on Dagobah.
And Yoda was just cooking up in there, dude. Yoda was getting fucking lifted. Yoda was getting fucking stoned, dude.
Good it tastes.
Lifted I am.
That man was all on fucking ketamine and shit, bro.
K-hole this is. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Dude, what's up with your connection? Oh my god. That sounded like
Coming I was. With the children she did. Another drink I need.
Same.
Half my money she took.
Pay for pussy, I must. No.
Pay for pussy, I must.
Yeah, I know. Where you at? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make another drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm out of buzz balls.
Get some more. Bye.
Swooner, you've been quiet. Swooner, what's your take?
Oh, he's dabbed out.
Yeah, he's dabbed out. At the pipe.
Go on a rant for a little bit, please. Crash out.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it.
I don't really have much to say on the whole fucking CEO shit. Just because, I mean, I don't know much about like higher up bullshit aside from like managers just don't listen to people like at all. So for the CEO shit, I'm just gonna go with Clone Force's comment and say that I dislike Kathleen Kennedy and move on from that. But for the Mando and Grogu movie, I definitely I hope it does good, but I hope it's not just people are Chris, dude. You're gonna have to do something about your mic or your connection, bro. Like you really, it's bad. But I hope the Mando and Grogu movie isn't just people flocking to the theaters to see Grogu, because that's gonna really that's gonna kill it for me, and it's gonna really set the tone for it.
And I think that's what they have to look at, right? Are they going to make it more of a story about where we're going and what's going on, or is it going to be like fan service and then like, oh, here's Grogu being cute?
Yeah, because I'm not against fan service, but it's gotta be right. Like you can't just like Anakin showing up in Ahsoka was fan service, but it was, in my opinion, done right for the most part. I mean, his whole live or die lesson, that was like, okay, well, what happens if she's like, no? Okay, what the fuck happens if she just doesn't choose? That is a whole different topic, but like, I don't need, like, what is the point of Zeb being in the Mando movie? Like, why is he in there and not with Rebels season 5? Right. But you know, fan service is just very iffy subject. And then like we touched on earlier with the big name people, like I said it in my video, like I see Ryan Gosling or Amy Adams or Matt Smith, and I'm like, ooh, all right. Why are we getting these big name people?
Right. I mean, I can get behind Matt Smith because I don't think he's that massive yet. Like he's not a name where you go Matt Smith and you're like, oh yeah, that show, you know. And I can get behind her as well because she's not really done any sci-fi stuff, so to speak. So she's not like Star Wars massive. But like Ryan Gosling, bro, as soon as they announced that, I was just like, money grab.
Yeah.
You know? Like, how would you feel if they were like, oh, Ryan Reynolds is going to be in a movie with Hondo Naka, and they're going to be funny pirates? Like, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, I would be kind of intrigued by Ryan Reynolds and Hondo.
Fuck you. That was a bad example because I feel like Ryan Reynolds is one of those people. It's like I'll give anything he's in a chance, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's like
Jack Black being in Mando season 3. Like, what the fuck was the point of that? Like,
I mean, why? I liked that, but and like I like the cameos, but it has to be something that works and it can't be drawn out. I think that was just too drawn out, and I don't know, like it doesn't need to be a main focal point of like 3 episodes of the fucking show. Like Flea was in there for like maybe a couple minutes in Obi-Wan, and he served a purpose, and it was cool because you're like, oh shit, that's Flea. But then we're not like, oh my god, like Flea's still on the, you know, like
yeah.
We're not. I know we're not.
Christopher Lloyd's cameo was perfect in that.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, I know we're not going to be getting Vect the Nakru fucking figurines and shit like that because he wasn't on screen too much. Whereas, like, you can make an argument that they have to do Jack Bombardier now because he was in fucking like 4 episodes.
True. Yeah.
Oh my god. It.
I can't.
Dude, I'm sorry. Like we can't hear you, bro. Like it's bad.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, Chris.
But it kind of like made itself up. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, no,
not really.
Oh, there we go. There it goes again. All right, I was gonna sign off.
Sorry, Chris.
Brother.
It's just static and it's going nuts. All right, Michael.
Yeah,
guys, I'll be in chat.
Much love, brother. Much love.
Much love.
Love you, dude. Oh. Honestly, we should have. I'm a sound clip that and send it to Matthew Wood to turn him into a ball droid.
Well, he turned him into a Magna Guard at that point, you know.
I wish we could hear him though, because he was he was trying to go off, you know, and it was just like shit. Nah, you're just speaking droid.
Yeah, that's why I hate restream sometimes. Sometimes the shit works fantastically. Sometimes, fuck off.
I don't know. Do you think that's a restream issue? That seems like a
I think it's just Wi-Fi bandwidth.
Wi-Fi. It could be fucking literally anything. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So I don't know about restream, but also what I was gonna say when I was making a drink too, Matt Smith, right? He was supposed to be in the Rise of Skywalker movie. He even talked about it in some interviews, you know, and I think he was going to be young clone Palpatine, you know, which would have been kind of
interesting.
Sick. I mean, it definitely fits. Like after seeing him in House of the Dragon too, and some other projects, like even Morbius, you know, like he can play like that menacing, what I think young Palpatine would be like, even from the Plagueis novels, you know. Like I could see with his voice, his look, the way he looked with like certain wigs.
And that's the thing is, like I was saying, it's like I don't know what the fuck Ryan Reynolds is, or not fucking. God damn it, bro!
It's the Reynolds effect. It's the Reynolds effect. He got you now.
Like I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with him, but it's like Mia Goth. Like she's typecast almost to be like crazy, psychotic, fucking evil bitch. So it kind of makes sense what they're going to do with her. Matt Smith can play a whole range full of people. But yeah, it's interesting to see the amount of like high quality names, and like, do we really need that? You know?
No, yeah, I agree, right? Like stories should be the ones that are pulling people in. Star Wars itself, the name Star Wars traditionally was what would pull you in, right? It wasn't which director it was, it helped, right? Like it totally helped with in the original trilogy. It definitely helped make things a little bit better, maybe, but it wasn't like the main reason why you came in. You came in because it was Star Wars. It was a continuation of the story, right? I don't need it to be the hottest director out right now or the hottest actor out right now to bring me in.
And that's the thing too, is like if you look at the prequels, right? The biggest actor that they had in the prequels by name before those movies was probably Christopher Lee, if not fucking Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Like, you know, like nobody had fucking heard of Hayden Christensen. Nobody really heard of, you know, Ewan McGregor. I mean, yeah, Ewan had other roles, but like nothing like Star Wars did, you know?
Nothing. Yeah. Your biggest three were Chris Lee, you know, Samuel Jackson and Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Liam Neeson, yeah.
You know, and low key, like Anthony Daniels coming back as C3PO.
Yeah,
and that's just a fan favorite thing. That's a fan favorite thing.
But that's a recurring role rather than like, you know.
Agree.
Here's my thing. Here's what Star Wars needs, right? If we're going into future projects and we're not going into the past to do things like Old Republic and this, that, and the other, right? And if we're bringing in new Mandalorian this, new Mandalorian that stuff, cool. Right? So develop new characters and develop new actors. Write new scripts. It's not a monumental task that we're asking for. Because here's the thing, right? If we come up with some new shit and it's not the greatest, at least, you know, like we'll be like, yeah, they tried to do something there. Rather than like, oh, they tried to milk off of the OT and make the same exact fucking story into a new trilogy with a different skin.
Yeah. And there's two things I want to say about this, right? Like it feels like they learn the wrong lessons every time, you know, but also that they are doing in different pieces, like sequel trilogy, new cast, a lot of new and upcoming unknown actors, which is good. Right. That's kind of what we want. Story, absolute ass. Lore, out the window. Freaking remake of A New Hope, disjointed, whatever the hell you want to say for the whole trilogy, right? Sucks.
Well, yeah, and it's the thing that sucks too about it is like if we're not going to write a good fucking story, the only thing you're going to do to established actors is ruin their fucking career.
Yeah.
And with the new actors, you're just going to make their career never take off. So it's like, you know, I have a feeling like here's my thing, right? Finn, the way we represented him was a cool character.
Yeah.
Daisy Ridley's character in concept was very cool, but they
very
fucking
cool
like shit
and hot.
You know, so it's like there's got to be some kind of in between. In a mixture of the two, you know.
There is, you know, so now they're doing Starfighter. It's an original story, right? It's new, apparently not connected to the Skywalker saga. But now we have some actors that we don't know, but their main pull is well-known A-list actors, right?
Right.
So now we're doing a part of what we should have done with the sequels, maybe, but now we're doing what we shouldn't be doing, which is the A-list actors, right? And then back to what you said about like, hey, get a script, try something new, right? If it doesn't suck, we're like, hey, at least you tried something new. I'm just going to play devil's advocate here, right? I mean, but then you look at Acolyte, right? It's like,
yeah, well, that wasn't new though. That wasn't new though. They tried to pull off the fucking twins and the Fate, bro.
Yes, but you know, it's like anyone who's Acolyte fan, you'll see this all the time. It's like, well, this is what Lucasfilm gets, I guess, for trying something new and different, right? And
not new, though.
I agree, because it was like just someone who copied your homework, and then you copied that person's homework.
It was somebody who copied your homework and then wanted to make it known that they copied your homework and put their own spin on it.
But by also shitting on your homework,
shitting on your homework.
Yeah, like and so that the only reason why I bring that up because that's usually like a rebuttal you'll get. It's like, well, Lucasfilm did try something new.
Here's the thing: is I don't argue with idiots that aren't open minded, so I will never have to deal with that rebuttal.
No, it's true. I agree. It's like Acolyte was a failure from a story perspective, a failure from a fan reception perspective, and a failure from a freaking company perspective, all around.
And here's the thing that I like to combat everything with, right? Is I'm always gonna find the things I like, even in the bad projects. And I will say that there are really cool things that they did in Acolyte. There's really good parts of Acolyte. But if you're looking at it overall, it was a colossal fucking failure.
It was. It really was, and it was like it started out potentially promising from when they announced it years ago what the original concept was. And then it just started going downhill, 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 downhill. Then the show comes out and it falls off a cliff, right? It's like the more we learned about it as we got closer to it, the worse it sounded. And we were right. And not trying to say we went into it with prejudice or anything like that, or like any like, oh, this is definitely going to be bad because of all these other signs. Like we just had like, okay, we'll give it a shot, but it does not sound promising. And it wasn't.
Well,
it was not promising.
And the thing too is like if you're leading up into a brand new project where you're trying something new and you're getting a little risky with the storylines and the canon and all this shit, and then you've just got a bunch of actresses that are going fucking rogue, talking shit about half of the fucking fandom. What do you expect?
Yeah, you have your show writer and creator also like
sit there and listen to you spew hatred to me. And then watch your project, and objectively it's not good. And then what? You're supposed to take that on the chin too?
The biggest issue, especially with like, this is mainly just like Disney fans in general. That whole argument that they give of if you don't like it, don't watch it. We fucking did that, and the Acolyte got canceled. Now, yes, I am in the midst of a rewatch of it, and I'm with Wrath. There's good parts in it, and that's what that show should have focused on. That show should have been Chimere leaving the Jedi Order, finding whoever the fuck trained him, because I swear to fucking God, it's not fucking Plagueis. I don't care how bad they Wikipedia and everybody else.
Should have been Tenebrous.
I don't even know if it should be fucking Tenebrous, bro. It literally could have been fucking anybody. There's Sith pretenders, there's fucking dark side users all throughout the era. Yeah. So there's just no winning with some of these people. And I've noticed it with a lot of content creators, especially now that we are getting closer and closer to this Mando and Grogu movie and this Starfighter movie. Everybody is praising everything, and everything is fantastic, and we need to be happy that they're just making Star Wars because they're all just trying to get that fucking invite to Lucasfilm, bro.
Oh, and yeah.
It's very, very obvious, and it's just kind of getting a little bit annoying, and it's not helping anything. Because I saw a video from Snarky J, and she was talking about like she called it the cult of positivity, and a bunch of people, like not just Star Wars, like Marvel, fucking Disney, Pixar, like, oh, just be glad that they're making it. No, bro, if shit, people got to let these companies know that it's fucking dog shit. Otherwise,
we're paying money for this shit, dude.
Change.
See, that's the thing is like there's a different opposite side of that too, which I'll make, and that is a lot of people fucking hated Rings of Power because it's not technically Tolkien canon, right? What I think a lot of people don't realize is that Christopher Tolkien, they came to him and wanted the rights to the Silmarillion. They wanted the rights to do all these things, and not to really like sell it, but like to be able to make the fucking story.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, fuck off. So in that aspect, I can understand like at least we're getting something. But at the same time, it's like there are things in Rings of Power that I do like. endings in Ring of Power I don't like. But you're
Yes.
always, I think nowadays, just as a society, we just love that, like, I'm right, you're wrong. Let me shove it down your fucking throat. And if you disagree, you're blanketed term for people I don't like.
Yep. No, it's very hostile. It's bad. It's not entirely our fault, right? The people who are now running some of these IPs, they're just like, how do I get the biggest mass appeal, click viewership, whether it's like following lore or not following lore. Rings of Power is a really good point, right? Because yes, Amazon and wanted like, hey, we want, or really Jeff Bezos was like, he's like, I want my version of Game of Thrones. Lord of the Rings is a great place to potentially do that, right?
I disagree.
Well, like he wants a fantasy, like more like a fantasy medieval type of vibe. And
right. So you know what you do?
Yeah.
You know what you do when you're Jeff Bezos and you have billions of dollars to wipe your fucking ass with? You make it. You make it Amazon original.
I totally agree with you.
Don't go fucking mucking up Tolkien's world.
I totally agree with you. I'm a big Tolkien fan. So it's like they go out and they're like, hey, we want to buy the rights to all this part of the Tolkien lore, right? The Silmarillion, parts of the Second Age, which wasn't really, that's why they got it, the Second Age, because it's not really much written about in Tolkien lore. Right. It was really First Age, end of First Age to the Third Age and whatever else in the Silmarillion. And not saying that like, oh, Amazon has the right to make a kind of crappy, really shitty show because they just didn't get the rights to the Silmarillion. But like, I'm happy they didn't get the rights to a lot of what they asked for.
Well, if that's the way that they were going to twist it.
Yes. That's what I think it is. And it's not because of like, oh my God, the story is totally ass. It's like, no, it's because of, again, similar to Acolyte, the shit around the show. Right? Like the cast members, even before the first season of Ring of Power came out, being like, oh my God, like whatever identity politics they wanted to play with like Tolkien's lore and being like, it's not inclusive of this, that. We're so happy we're going to be able to change that in a way, but not in a way that was genuine, in a way that's like, let's say fuck you to Tolkien, Right. And then the show like has, some good aspects. I mean, dude, almost everything made today from like a cinema perspective, besides some examples of CGI, looks amazing. It sounds amazing. It's nice to take that in as a modern person, right? I'm watching some top of the line shit. Could even say it about the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. Some of it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's like,
right.
It's ass otherwise.
Tying it back into Star Wars too is like, I thought visually Andor and the Acolyte were great. They were great. But we're talking about story and plot,
Oh, yeah. Story. That's what I'm here for, right? That's what people, and this might be because I'm starting a little drunk, right? It's like, that's what people for thousands and thousands of years were telling me stories all by word of mouth were doing, right? It's like, there's no audio, there's no visual, like in a cinematic way. It's story, it's lessons, it's mythology, it's themes, it's tropes, it's all these things that are so impactful and sometimes timeless. Hence why we have the story of Star Wars. Hence why we have Lord of the Rings, right? Timeless themes written by men who understood those lessons. Now, everything does feel like corporate slosh. It does. And it's crazy.
Well, that's the thing, bro, is like you can sparkle tinsel on a fucking dog turd. It's still a fucking dog turd.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Thor Skywalker had this great analogy when it comes to like keeping these studios accountable, right? He's like, I go to a restaurant. I asked for this. I'm used to getting this. But one time, what they serve me is really bad. Or he's like, or even a better example, one time what they serve me is actual shit, right? I'm going to tell them that like I'm going to tell them I don't like this. Like, this isn't good. This is not what I asked for. And it's shit. Right. But then next time I go back, it's good again. And I'm like, okay, good. Like, this is what I want. This is how I want it. Like, but I'm paying for this. I'm not just going to settle for shit, even though you're telling me, oh, it's like, it's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. I'm also kind of butchering the example a little bit, but it's like, we're paying for this. These are also bigger than us. Like, and now you're just giving me shit and you're like, enjoy it. It's like, no, I don't like your shit.
Like,
I'm going to
sit
tell you I
down,
don't like your
shut
shit.
up and eat
It's kind of like those chefs from Kitchen Nightmares that have
it. And if you don't,
up and they're serving rotten chicken to everybody.
It's fucking raw. It's fucking raw. Where's the lamb sauce? You know,
fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
fuck off. I met up with a high-end cocaine dealer in London. whatever that scene was, because like I think he found like traces of like cocaine in his restaurant bathroom or something.
Yeah. No, but I mean that is really what the analogy is like. It's they're feeding you shit with a it's a shit kebab, right, with the $40 price tag, and a decent side, or like maybe there's bits of flavor in the shit kebab, right?
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you're sitting at a table eating a $40 shit kebab, and then all the other people who are mucking it up and deep throating the $40 shit kebab are telling you that you're a fucking elitist prick and you don't know food and you're an asshole and you're a fucking fascist because you don't like the $40 shit kebab.
Yeah, and they're also at that restaurant at the VIP table, still eating shit, but they're like, I love this shit. I love it so much. Oh my god! Like,
give me more shit, please. At least they're serving us shit, and we're not starving.
It's literally the conversation of. It's literally very similar to like, oh my god, but this shit has a Supreme logo on it. So it must be good. It's like it's like, oh my god, this shit is Star Wars. It's
this
like
brick has a Supreme logo on it. It's worth $300.
My whole wardrobe's Supreme. Me, Baron, Melania, she has Supreme undies. Like, okay, like relax.
I've never seen them.
She always turns the lights off.
Stormy Daniels.
She always turns the lights off because she wants to say that my hands are so big even without seeing them.
They're huge.
They're bigger than anybody.
Just like my cock.
Oh my god.
My cock was made in China.
No, he actually got it straight from BB. Got straight from BB. BB makes all my cocks.
He makes my missiles and my cock.
What I tell Melania is you got to learn from Israel. You got to give that Iron Dome. You got to give that Iron Dome.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I wish I could do a better Trump impression. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
But guys, this is literally all tying back to the same thing, right? It's like, I mean, I have to relate it back to that Boy Trouble article. It's like, oh, we're just be happy we're getting this. Should be happy we're getting this. But then clearly we have missed a generation. Star Wars has now completely missed a young generation of people. They're not getting these new fans, right? People some of them are Marvel fans, or a lot of them are just fucking video game fans. The people that are going to fucking Minecraft movie, they're not Star Wars fans. These kids are not Star Wars fans. If anything, they're Marvel fans at most, but they're not Star Wars fans.
A lot of people went to the fucking Minecraft movie for the meme.
Chicken Jackie.
No, I totally agree.
Throw popcorn all over the place and be degenerate fucks.
Totally. But however, not saying that movies need to play into meme culture, even though Star Wars prequels literally like invented movie meme culture. Right. Like, let's be honest, but even though it came out before memes, when memes became a thing, Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, especially in prequels, became the king of what is movie meme culture. But it's still, those are young people, those are future buyers, and they are missed. My cousin has 2 young kids, they're first grade and kindergarten. They don't know Star Wars. They know Marvel. But even then, they're still not old enough to really buy stuff. So it's like there's a generation of kids older than them that don't know Star Wars at all. They don't. Right. And the ones that are kind of hopping on that train of we love Star Wars in a way that is what maybe a majority of them are, is there maybe sequel fans, or it has, again, just, I don't really care. Right. that's also the thing that we could say about what Kathleen Kennedy and her tenure has done. She has completely missed a generation or 2 generations worth of fans. They're gone. They're not on the ship. They're not on board. What the fuck? That's bad. Do you remember when the prequels came out?
I remember.
I was very little, so no, I do not.
I was very little in the sense of like, so I was
I remember the marketing for Revenge of the Sith, like seeing it everywhere. But
yeah, I was born in 97. So I remember Revenge of the Sith. I didn't see it in theaters. I remember my dad though, because I was like 8 or whatever. So my dad brought it to me home in a bootleg DVD.
rookie ass,
From
I saw
China?
it at 5.
Wow, crazy. But I still remember like being a Star Wars fan, even though I didn't go see those movies in theaters. You know, actually, like really kind of watched the OT first, of course, and then when prequels finally came out on DVD stuff, saw
let me stop you there because you're a fake fan.
it. You got me. Fuck.
Cancel.
I got hit in the face with so many, Star Wars lightsabers. Pause. No.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. No.
Mine's
like I was
purple.
but big and purple. They got it from the adult store, but they told me it was Mace Windu's. They told me it was Mace's.
When you touch the button on it, it gets bigger.
They couldn't do the Star Wars lightsaber hum, but it does vibrate.
Oh, good Lord.
And it must be Star Wars related because Melania says just force it in, so okay, I'm fucking done with that.
I am one with the cock and the cock is one with me.
They make those lightsaber hilts too big. I can't wrap my hands around it, and my hands are huge. It must be one of those Disney sabers.
Jesus fuck.
But dude, I remember still as a kid being a Star Wars fan, right? I remember being involved in loving the fandom, the idea of what it was, and the stories, like the movies so much before I read anything, before any of the shows came out, etc. You do not see that with the young kids today. You do not. No, you do not. And that is one of the biggest failures. And George Lucas he's pissed about it, dude. He doesn't go to any of the premieres besides The Force Awakens. Like he's pissed. He's kind of forgotten about it at this point. So
yeah.
It sucks. But let's see.
Pretty boop.
I think it's time to take a little smoke break, and then we'll continue with like our last 4 topics. How about that?
Bet.
Yeah, I gotta hop off on here, boys. But it's been a pleasure.
Wrath, this was great, man. Thank you so much.
Sure, I'll be tuning in.
We're joining Mr. Wrath.
Appreciate you, boys.
Appreciate you too, man. Come back anytime.
Anytime.
I'll be back. Don't worry, I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
Do you boys want a sneak preview of the office here?
Oh, hell
yeah, please. Yeah, please show.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sessions on Dagobah exclusive.
Fucking shit here. So this is all going to get constructed at some point.
Sweet.
But
oh wow.
Shit.
I'm gonna come.
And this might change. I might put Bar-Adur up here and move this stuff over there, but then we've got
wow.
For today. So
This is insane, dude.
having COVID will make you do stuff.
Dude, sick setup, man.
I'll catch you boys.
All right.
Be kind to everybody except for the Acolyte fans. They're gross.
Yeah, freaking clip that. Oh my god.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the shit set up so that way we can go and take a smoke break.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Now, all I want to do is a Trump impression. Oh my god! For my birthday, my girlfriend got me this like ashtray and like joint holder I wanted for like years. So I'll show it to you. Seth Rogen. He actually has his own like, I don't know what to call it, like weed smoking paraphernalia, like company,
Accessory.
right? Yeah, exactly. Like smoking accessory stuff. It's like all handmade, all designed by him, like all this stuff. Like a lot of cool stuff, different ashtrays, different like grinder stuff, like, and they're all like really nice. So here, let me share my screen with you. So this is what I've wanted for like 2-3 years. She got it for me. She got it for like 50% off.
Oh shit.
Like it's so great because it's like this fucking marble, you know, with stylish marble base with silicone feet, aluminum ashtray with satin finish, catching well as well. So like under the ashtray, like the rest of the green bowl, it's nice. And then like the ridges, if I go up, Phil, let me go up. I don't know why it won't let me go up again. Right, you can lay like your joints in the ridges, or what I do is like I put them across the ridges with like the top of it, like over here, like where it's burning if I'm not smoking it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, dude, this is so nice, you know. But yeah, right now they're doing 20% off, but she got like 50 because she had the 20% off code, and then like this other deal they were doing. But they got like all this stuff, dude.
Seth Rogen, sponsor us.
Seth Rogen, sponsor us, please. Glass grinder, a new version of another ashtray they have. This also is like a joint or blunt holder. This one's like, it's kind of cool. You can like literally have this like next to your couch or some shit, like standing ashtray. Just like have it around. Kind of sick. Oh, and she got me papers. She got me the papers from here. And there's a vinyl. What? They got, I guess, cool music. I don't know. Fuck.
It's just 3 hours of Seth Rogen's laugh.
There's probably a multiverse, a parallel universe where instead of Jack Black, it was Seth Rogen. It's like, I don't know. I was just part of the Separatist Army, and I was a general of some kind. I don't know. Like, they were kind of fascist, but it's okay. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just with this BBW. Like, it's kind of crazy, right? I can't control an army. I shouldn't trust me. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? So what books have you been reading lately?
So, me, Clone Force, well, mainly Clone Force and Wrath, have started a book club, and they're reading the entirety of like the legends and canonical timelines.
Perfect.
And I'm joining them occasionally. And we have been reading Dawn of the Jedi.
Oh, you've been trying to read that.
What?
You've been trying to read it.
Yeah, that oh my fucking god, this book is straight ass, straight doggerino, like dog water. Like you would think that a story called Dawn of the Jedi would have to do with, you know, the Jedi Order, which it does pertain to the Jedi, you know, fucking before they were
spelled
like
differently.
The Jedi Order. Like instead of Jedi Knights, they're Jedi Rangers and shit like that.
Yep.
But no, this book is just straight boring, bro. Like I am on chapter like 12 or 13 or 14, or I don't even know where the fuck because every time I tune out, bro, because it's that boring. Like, I remember certain key shit for chapters, but it's like super boring stuff that happened.
Damn, it's like not even exciting yet. It's just like whatever.
Bro,
Bruh, so damn boring.
They have everything but lightsabers in this book.
Ah, damn, lightsabers really are like a lot of the reason why it's cool. That sucks. What do they use?
Swords. Like, not even vibro blades, brother. Like, actual swords.
But aren't they like swords that are going to be like imbued with the force a little bit? Like they're going to be better than some swords?
I couldn't fucking tell you, bro. This shit's following a brother and a sister. Basically, to summarize what I have read so far, brother is weak in the force and doesn't want to be a Jedi, and he wants to leave Tython because he's like, why the fuck are we even here? And the Jedi Order is like, no, you're not allowed. And he's like, well, I'm gonna do it fucking anyway. And then they're like, well, we're sending your sister to stop you. So,
oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, great. We're just like, I don't know.
I want to force punch myself in the face. Yeah, they're just Durasteel.
So what, you guys are starting it from like chronological order?
Yeah.
Damn. So timeline, chronological order. Damn.
Yep. And this book is just, like I said, bro, man doesn't want to be a Jedi and he wants to leave, and the Jedi are like, nope, you're not allowed. And he's like, well, fuck you, I'm going to anyway.
That sounds super riveting. I'm so happy for you guys. You're having a good time, I bet.
Brother, I'm going to put it to you this way. The Acolyte's better than Dawn of the Jedi.
Damn. That's nuts. Well, I'm reading something a little more exciting. I am reading The Revenge of the Sith novelization.
About fucking time. Jesus Christ.
I've been reading it just like, but I haven't sat and read it for over an hour in a while. So.
Because you're a fake fan.
Fake fan, the fakest. No, I love it. It's really good. I just been busy, but you and I've talked about it off pod. Like, I love the extra detail and like some of the scenes it has compared to the movie, and it makes it even better. Like, it really explains like certain parts of it, not because it needs to, but because it's interesting. You know, like, I don't think it's like, oh, you shouldn't be explaining all this stuff in a book. Like, I'm like, no, I think it's adding these extra details because it actually makes it's kind of nice. It doesn't need the movie. It doesn't need it though. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I would like to see some of the shit from the novel portrayed more in the movie, because without the Clone Wars and without the novelization, like, Anakin is just basically a whiny fucking brat who just murders everybody because he didn't get a job promotion. Like, that literally is how that's portrayed. And the Clone Wars delves more into it, even though that Anakin is basically a completely different fucking separate character. But what it shows is, like, he's gone through life and limb to save a lot of the Jedi Council. He's done what needs to be done in order to stop the war. And the novelization really dives into the aspect of why he's doing it to save Padme. Because, like, sure, whenever Mace Windu goes to strike Palpatine down when they're fighting, and he goes, no, and cuts his fucking hand off, sure, that's a riveting moment of Anakin turning to the dark side. But, like, in the novel, it's like, it's basically, well, word for word, they say, he doesn't see it as Mace Windu striking Palpatine down. He sees it as if his purple blade is about to strike Padme herself down. So everything he's doing is to save Padme. And the book, aside from Two Dreams, or the movie, aside from Two Dreams, really doesn't portray it that well. He's just, like I said, he's just a whiny brat.
That's interesting about the Mace Windu's striking down moment. It's like, is the Force telling Anakin, like, oh, like, pretty much Padme's going to die if Windu kills Palpatine? It's pretty much telling him that.
No, that's just how fucked up his mind is.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, okay. So he's just thinking that, yeah.
Like, whenever they deny him the rank of master. Yeah, whenever they deny him the rank of master, like me and you have talked about it, he's literally like not even listening to a word they're fucking saying. Because the only thing on his mind is, as soon as I'm done with this meeting, I'm running up to the Jedi archives to go to the section. And then what breaks him out of that trance is, we do not grant you the rank of master. And he's like, what the fuck? Hold up. You're not just denying me the rank of master. You are literally restricting me from saving my wife's life. And nobody's going to get in the way of this. Like, Vapad this, you.
Yeah.
And then Kenobi, like, hey, Anakin, get out of your fucking head and sit the fuck down, asshole.
Oh, yeah. No, like, he definitely, like, yelled at him for sure. And he's like, wait, fuck.
Save the lady who groomed him.
What is he saying? Speaking of which, when you want to record, I'm down to, even though I'm sick.
Or book club.
Oh. I definitely want to finish Revenge of the Sith. I want to jump to a different era. I think I want to go Old Republic. I'm gonna see if there's anything I could read that's good.
All of it.
Maybe Red Harvest.
I want to read that after looking into it.
I have instead of the Old Republic, I have Empire related. I have was it Lords of the Sith with the cover with Palpatine and Vader.
Oh shit.
That one I might actually read next. But that means I have to read the book after Revenge of the Sith. What's that one? It's like The Rise of Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it makes sense though. I read Labyrinth of Evil right before this because I wanted to read Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. This beauty.
Yep, that one. Yeah. Did you read it?
I've listened to the abridged Audible version. And I'm 18 pages into this book, and I haven't picked it up since.
Okay, yeah, so gotcha. Yeah, that'll probably be my next one. I like the cover. It's sick.
Yeah, I like these old fucking Legends covers. I don't like the new ones, like the minimalistic ones. Like they look
the ones for like the certain year anniversary sometimes.
Oh, the Essential Legends collection.
Oh, yeah, that's right. When they changed them like that. Some of them are okay. I like the one for the Revan novel.
Yeah, but he has a green saber.
I know that did kind of fuck me up. That did kind of fuck me up. I'm like, bro, who messed up? Who messed up over there? What intern did this?
Fucking Bane has a purple saber in the comics.
Yeah, but I like him with a red saber. I don't think he should have a purple saber. You can't be the main actual architect of the Rule of Two and be so dominant in dark side abilities in your book trilogy that you're just purple. Fuck that.
But remember, Mr. Cowboy Hat Filoni says that these are tall tales. So literally anybody can say that
they had this color saber, and it doesn't fucking matter. But even though Disney themselves came up with the canonical reasoning for the lightsaber colors, but it doesn't matter because it's all connected and they're all tall tales, y'all. It doesn't matter.
See, somehow Trump is more pop culture invested than Star Wars right now. For new Star Wars.
It's true. He's in the Sith files. He was training with Darth Plagueis the Wise.
And we're now literally bringing in Jeffrey Epstein lore into this.
Crash out swooner.
Trump and Jeffrey Epstein lore is so big enough where it's actually more relatable in this scene than actually Star Wars. to like what's going on right now. That's how you fail by missing 2 generations.
Speaking of jumping a couple generations, there's a supposed leak, mainly just rumors going around on Instagram, of somebody from a certain video game from 2008 potentially showing up in Ahsoka season 2, potentially played by Mr. Sam Witwer. You guys might know him, Galen Merrick, aka motherfucking Star Killer. There's no legitimate fucking source, but this is just rumors that for some reason everybody has been posting about, and I don't understand it because there's literally no source for it aside from Sam Witwer provided a voice back in season 1 back in 2024 from an article. So I don't know where everybody's getting this Star Killer idea from or how it would even work. But what's your thoughts on that?
Dude, I saw this. It was like out of nowhere, right? It was like, oh, it's confirmed. And then like it was like one post. That was it. And someone, it would have to be like the one post. Someone also messaged me, and I was like, okay, do people think this is real? And then no one else confirmed it for a while, and now it feels like I've heard it 2 or 3 more times, but I still do not think it's real. I don't know if I think it's real. What do you think? I
don't fucking think it's real at all. I mean, it's already, it's like Wrath says, it makes no fucking sense of why he would show up.
It would be kind of cool though. I just wish I knew a way to make it like sick, but in theory, it's cool. I think it's cool. Just maybe not the way it's happening.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it, and it kind of is something like what Wrath says here of like maybe Ahsoka would be studying from what's left. I don't know. It doesn't make any fucking sense of why he would be involved. And the thing is, I'm trying to be more positive and like let them cook like type of mentality towards shit. But I swear to God, if I see Ahsoka die again and get saved because of the World Between Worlds, and like Star Killer's a part of the World Between Worlds fucking flashback, like I'm gonna be done, bro. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna mentally check out. And then if they make fucking Anakin go all Force God like and fucking defeat Abeloth in an 8-episode season, I'm really gonna be pissed and I'm gonna be done.
Oh yeah, no, and we've talked about this. Abeloth can't be defeated. In terms of defeated, I mean like put away for a long time, like forever. Like she needs to either escape or like be definitely only beaten for like just a short time because she's coming. She should be in the regular galaxy eventually. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be kind of into the idea of some in the World Between Worlds, Anakin with Ahsoka shows her some stuff from when he was Vader. So like he's dead, but like he's actually at least in flashbacks that are maybe part of Force lessons.
But at what point do the flashbacks become more like better than the actual story that they're trying to tell?
I get it. Or it could maybe lead to the idea of if people really fuck with maybe some of the shit we're doing with Starkiller, now we go do something with Starkiller in another project.
Brother, people have been fucking with what Lucasfilm has done with fucking Starkiller since 2008, and they have not done anything with it. I don't think that they honestly missed the mark to do it, to bring him into canon. I don't think trying to make up for the sequel trilogy's failure with the Mandoverse and bringing in all of these legacy characters and all these fan service characters, like that's not the way to do it, bro. Like, that's because at what point does your cameos outshine your story that you're trying to make? Like we've said all the time about Ahsoka season 1. Is it good? It could be. But what's the best parts of Ahsoka season 1? When Anakin shows up.
Hell yeah.
Take Anakin out, you got Baylan and Shin, which that is a really good storyline, and I'm very, very excited to see what they do.
That actually is pretty sick.
But you take that out, like take Anakin, Baylan, and Shin out. What are we left with?
It's kind of dumb.
Like, that's, and I'm not trying to shit on Ahsoka or anything like that. It's take out those 3 characters. What do we have? We got Ahsoka basically.
We get Ezra back
from Heir to the Empire.
Yeah. We also get Ezra back as well, which is good for Rebels.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, no, the way we got him back, I mean, could have been a little bit better.
What up, Ryan? What up?
What up, dude?
Just chilling, talking about potential leaks about Starkiller maybe being in Ahsoka season 2 and why, honestly, that they shouldn't do it, bro, because that it's just going to take away from what I think they're trying to do with if they're going to focus on the cosmic side of the Force, go with the whole Abeloth and the Force gods.
I think they're doing that regardless. I think it would just be like, are they just going to include Starkiller in that at all? But I think they're definitely doing Abeloth and the gods.
Yeah, like, I hope they stick with that. Like, I don't need to see a World Between Worlds shot of fan service.
Okay, so, but on a better note, what about Kenobi?
So, me and Gazer did a stream a while back about reports about Natalie Portman potentially being in Ahsoka season 2 for some flashback.
I hope not.
Well, my thoughts are still the same for if we get Ewan in the flashbacks. Would it be cool? Yes. But at what point is it just going to be easier and cheaper for them to just give us a Clone Wars show?
I mean, really, yeah. Why not?
Like, I would love to see Ewan back, and I want to see him in the Clone Wars armor, but I don't need it to be in some unless it's like a live action Mortis flashback. That would be sick. That actually would be sick.
Oh yeah, no, I would go crazy for a live action Clone Wars flashback with like a lot of the main characters. I would love that.
Specifically just the fucking Mortis arc. If that's where they're heading with Ahsoka, then
that would be sick.
Specifically do a Clone Wars Mortis arc flashback. I don't need to see fucking clone troopers of different fucking sizes fucking running and getting blown up. They're fucking clone troopers. They're all 6 foot fucking flat. Tamora Morrison, fucking D. Bradley Baker. That's it. That's all. I don't know that. I mean, I guess it made sense because she was letting go of her guilt, but they didn't even get the clone troopers.
It's the details that matter. The details. But dude, Kenobi, I don't know, because they were like, yo, like I was at Boston Fan Expo or something, right?
Boston Fan Expo. He said
He was like,
something
"Oh,
about
we
the
started
Weinberg.
filming. We like started filming like what the other day, And he was like talking about what they were doing for Ahsoka, but his wife is Hera,
Yeah, and
right?
he came out and said like I was talking about my wife. But this is like you said before we went live. Like this is the same company that managed to keep Luke Skywalker's cameo in the Mando season 2 under wraps for what 2 years.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, he could easily just like walk in there, be like, "I'm just watching," and they're like, "Yo, Ewan, throw a robe on," like, and they put him in there, and then he's like, "Okay, just, you know, just pretend it's a Clone Wars." Like, he could easily do that.
Black black elves now and hobbits.
Yeah. And dwarves.
And female clone troopers too. Yeah. They didn't even give her an actual name. They literally just gave her the name sister.
Well, then what would you consider Omega?
Well, she's an unaltered clone, so that's different.
Yeah.
She's not a clone trooper.
It's not a clone, yeah.
She's
Do you want to see
technically
anything with yeah. Do you want to see anything with Omega continue at all?
After talking with Michelle Ang at Rebel ScumCon, I would love to see an adult Omega like show.
Do you want to
I don't
see
know. I don't know.
live action or animated?
Well, see, that's the issue because like actually talking to Michelle Ang and hearing her voice, like she is Omega. Like her voice is straight up Omega. Like she doesn't do anything different really. So if it's animated, obviously yes, bring her back. And I don't know if I would want a full show. Probably
not?
more or less of like a special, like an hour-long special or something like that of like Omega in the Rebellion.
Yeah.
But as for live action, I don't know how they would pull that off.
Yeah. Well, dude, for animated, like you literally just did Tales of the Bounty Hunter, right? Fuck it. I don't know. Give me Tales of the Bounty Hunter 2 and have one of it be a Boba Fett arc. And then maybe Omega pops it. Like, why the fuck not? It's in the Age of the Empire. Like, goes on for a while.
Well, see, that's the thing. I need to see Boba Fett and Omega cross paths.
They have to. They are, well, technically unaltered clones, but you know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of cool. Because she also is trained by, Clone Force 9, just Squad 99.
And Asajj for like 30 minutes.
Yo, dear. Yeah, at the end with the yellow lightsaber. Hunter, Wrecker. Oh my god. But you met her and she's cool?
Yeah, she is so down to earth. She's so nice. I'm not
going
gonna
to interview?
What?
You think you're gonna be able to interview her?
Not gonna confirm nor deny.
All right, keep your secrets then.
Everybody will just have to subscribe to Tales from Peridia and keep an eye out.
Do it.
You never know.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Well, bud, it's getting about that time.
Hell yeah.
We got a couple videos to react to.
All right. Let's see. Which one should we react to first?
I think you need to pull up the Zenger one that I sent in the private chat because Dude, I love his AI videos. Like he uses like the vintage collection figures
Okay.
and he either records them and like clones his voice and does the voice filters, or he uses AI for the voices, and he's fucking great. And the one that I sent, I think you'll really love.
Okay.
We were
Should I
just
share my
talking.
screen? All right,
What?
so I'll share my screen,
Yeah.
and then they can hear my audio.
I
I think so. Let's see.
Fuck Ventress.
What? It was meant to be intimidating.
It was gross.
Mwah.
What the actual fuck Ventress?
What? It was meant to be intimidating.
It was gross. That clone's like 10 years old.
Don't be ridiculous. He's a soldier.
Didn't you do your research? Whatever he is, it's problematic.
It's actually kind of sweet.
What?
Always wanted to kiss a pretty lady.
Shame you never got to.
Fuck off, Grievous. You think I'm pretty?
Such a cute bald head.
All right, no need to get personal about it.
Oh my god.
Like I'm young.
Relax. He clearly enjoyed it. Just think of it like community service.
That's not a flex. It's called predation.
Don't be so uptight. You collect lightsabers. I
believe you said
collect moments.
You collect moments of assaulting 10-year-old men.
Somebody's jealous. Mwah.
The actual fuck Ventress.
Wow.
Okay. It's just going on a loop. That's actually hilarious. That's actually so. Just hearing Grievous say, like, is that a flex? Do you know how many times he could have said that to Palpatine or Dooku? Like, Dooku's just like fighting and sparring with him and literally like almost losing to Grievous, or he's just like, holy shit, Grievous is really good. So he has to like use the Force, which he doesn't have, to defeat him, and he's like, can't teach him all the tricks. It's like oh my god.
Always wanted to kiss a pretty lady.
Dude, that's what I love. Imagine that.
Never got to.
Always wanted to kiss a pretty lady. It's like all sweet and shit. It's just like, oh my, that was hilarious. All right, let's see.
We would react to Thumb Wars, but I'm 100% sure we would get taken down.
What's that?
It's an old parody video of Star Wars, and like people are like using their thumbs. It's very popular on YouTube, and I'm almost certain, like, if we were to watch it on here or even do a reaction video, like, it might get copyrighted within the first like 30 seconds.
Okay. So wait, you want me to play that other one?
No, we can fucking watch.
Everyone's hustling.
Up that you sent.
Yeah, no, the one about everyone is hustling.
Hold up. I see that you had sent two. Okay, it's the Qui-Gon one. Yeah, because I like wanted to see whatever that that dude that sent like the Yoda finds Luke's secret steroid stash.
Yeah.
Right.
Was it Luke and Yoda hit the gym?
I don't know. The first link you sent in the group in the private chat.
Yeah, no, that's one of them. Yeah, it's Luke and Yoda. They hit the gym. All right, hold on. Let me share my screen. How you see it?
Where is that little gremlin? 30 minutes ago, he told me he'd be here in 5. I bet he was still in bed when I called him. I wonder why he decided to work out in this soggy sarlacc pit anyway. Might as well get some protein in while I wait for that goofball. Oh, what's that smell? It smells like Yoda! I've been waiting here for 30 minutes. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't put a dry spot in that moldy towel.
Post-workout DoorDash, order us, I will.
All right, you saved your little wrinkly ass.
Green and hairy it is.
All right, calm down, bro. I've been in the showers with you before. You don't need to remind me.
Ready to get geeked on pre-workout, I am. Brought some for us, I hope you have.
I don't have any for you. Last time you used up half my monthly stash. Leave that alone, will ya? I had that all measured out.
How you get so big, eating food of this kind?
Look, I know protein bars aren't the best, but I need to get my protein in somehow, and it's better than nothing, all right?
Only one answer to my question there is.
Hey!
Suspected this for a long time, I have.
What are you searching there?
Sad it is to find out this way, I have.
What are you doing with my stuff, man?
Right all along I was. Using steroids behind my back, you were. How else gonna explain this shiny needle, are you?
Come on, man, that's just an insulin shot Obi-Wan gave me. He said I'm lactose intolerant or something.
You can lie to me like that, I cannot.
Give it back to me, man.
Disappointed I am.
It's my medication. You can't just take that away from me.
Take steroids too, I long wanted. Count me out, you did.
Oh, shut up, man.
He's mad he didn't get asked to do it too.
Look, if you really want some pre-workout, it's under the box next to that beeping coffee machine.
How generous of you, my friend. Today, teach you to bench 315, I will.
You know how to do it?
Ego lifting is a pathway to many abilities. Some consider to be unnatural. Now, if you'll excuse me, some business to take care of I have. Look, you must not.
All right.
Herm. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh my god!
Dude, they're so funny.
That was a bit disturbing, dude. That last shot was just fucking terrifying.
I know, he's just going nuts on it. He's a gym bro. Let's see, and then we got the Qui-Gon one. Ready?
Hell yeah.
Your father was seduced by the dark side of the Force. He ceased to be Anakin Skywalker and became Darth Vader. When that happened, the good man whose your father was destroyed.
The future built here will be different, stronger and wiser. It will do what the old order failed to.
I've heard many stories about you. My father speaks very highly of you.
Your father's heart was strong but troubled. I felt the depth of his connection with the Force. Yet potential without gentle guidance can lead even the brightest astray.
Obi-Wan once told me he believed he'd failed my father. I'm afraid I'll repeat those mistakes with this new generation.
Luke, your strength lies precisely in that awareness. You possess the compassion and humility to guide them differently. Mistakes do not define us. It's what we learn and how we rise that truly matters. You were chosen, Luke, not by destiny alone, but by your actions, your heart. You embody the very best of us all.
Thank you.
The Force is ever growing, ever changing. The Jedi you teach will surpass what came before, and that is exactly as it should be. May the Force be with you, always.
I would like to welcome all our new students to the Jedi Academy.
God.
Dude, that was sick. I'm freaking speechless. Oh my god,
Is it
that looked so
hard
good.
for them to give us something like that?
Dude. Like, first off, I don't know what he's using, how he's doing it. That looked really freaking good. Like, obviously, I still know it's AI, but it's so close. Kind of scary. It looked great, but it's written so well. Wow. What, dude? I'm speechless now.
Just keep in mind that's the same guy that goes on to almost kill his nephew. The same guy that gave Jabba the Hutt more chances to do the right thing than his own blood nephew. The same guy that saved a Empire person in Battlefront 2 just because he asked for help. The same person that saved Darth Vader and redeemed him from the dark side to the light goes on to almost kill his nephew.
Damn. Dude, like pretty much everything you were saying, it's hype as fuck. It was like, okay, and it's like, oh, like, like, oh, he's doing all that cool shit. Oh, wait, no, then he fucks it up. Thanks, dude. That shit makes me sad, dude. I want sick Luke.
Puke Skywalker. Crash out Swooner back.
Yep. No, Last Jedi Luke is it's really a major downturn, major issue out of all the issues. That's actually a pretty big one. Like, and we still don't have Prime Luke. Like, I want to see Prime Luke, and then I just really wish freaking Jake Skywalker would be retconned. Oh my god. Make it Luke's clone. Make it Luke's fucking clone. I don't know. Like, all right. Do we got any more questions? Anyone else in the chat?
Not really, aside from Wraths, which I'm not gonna fucking pull up.
Well, I think that's a good time to end it, my friend.
Yeah. Sounds decent to me. Yeah. Are we gonna do one at the end of this month or?
I can't at the end of this month. I'm gonna be away that last Saturday of September. So
Fucking rookie, this is 2 months in a row now that you can't do the last month on the podcast that you set up.
Yo, it's just crazy how it works out. So I'm thinking first weekend of November.
Okay.
Say one nice thing about TLJ. Nothing. No. Some of it looks beautiful as fuck. It's like shot really like well. Some of it looks pretty.
Yeah, I mean, Yoda showing up was pretty good. I like him bonking Luke on the head. Makes me laugh every time.
No, I did like the Yoda stuff. I thought the island of Octu was like sick. Like in concept, like the idea of it, where it is visually, just how it looked. I'm like, okay, that actually kind of is a sick vibe. But not what happened on it. Not what happened on it. But I think like it looked really nice too, the way they shot it, everything.
Yeah. Well, that was on location, and I love when movies shoot on location.
Dude, same. Back to Lord of the Rings.
Well, see, Ryan, we talked about it earlier in the stream. Like, we had Wrath on and everything, and like we may bitch and moan about projects, but there are certain good things in even the bad of Star Wars. But unfortunately, one or two good things does not make up for a project having 57 bad things in it.
Yeah.
Like that's just not how it works for me. Answer my questions. No, it doesn't. Okay, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Oh my god.
Oh, but on that note, thank you guys for tuning in. And you said the first weekend of November, right?
Yes, that first Saturday. So that would be.
Hold up. You said November. Are we skipping a month? I feel like we're skipping a month.
Oh, October. Sorry. October.
You able to do it anytime in October?
The 4th, October 4th.
Okay, October 4th.
That's what I meant. I'm freaking zooted. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, October 4th, we will be back. I will have some stories from Ocala Comic Con because me and Clone Force 97 are hosting a fan panel. We're going to be talking about the different eras in Star Wars and how people with different opinions can definitely still be friends and, not basically tell each other to go fuck themselves. Unless it's in a joking matter, then go fuck yourself. But look forward for that. Got a nice little what if project in the works with Mr. Outer Ram Transmissions over here.
Oh, dude, I am so excited. Holy crap.
I love Wrath's comment.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, fuck are you?
No.
But yeah. Anything in the future for your channel coming out?
Yeah. So I just started posting videos on my channel that are going to have my voice in it.
Voice, guys.
It's not an AI voice. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a real person.
Dude, it's okay. You used AI voices and closet ball all of his subscribers.
Oh my god.
Nah, your old dude, he did a fantastic job, but I'm very excited to actually hear your voice on it because it threw me for a loop whenever I first interviewed you.
Dude, that's right. Yeah, because you were like, "Hey, you want to interview?" And I was like, "Sure." And that was the first time we ever spoke. No idea. I mean, you'll still hear the other voice on the channel, but mine will also be on some other videos for what I'm gonna start posting. So he'll still be doing lore. I'm gonna be doing like a bunch of other topics. So anything that's news, rumor, update related, kind of like more outside of the story, right? Like real world stuff. Maybe some other videos, maybe some like video essays, stuff like that. I think that I could do with my voice and produce some stuff quicker, where the lore videos will still be done the way they are, because I like the way they sound. What about you? What's new for you, Mr. 450?
On Carbonite Collectibles next Friday, we will be going live. Kyber has no fucking choice because he's a part of this giveaway. Come tune in. We may or may not have a guest, but either way, we've got some topics to talk about. Plus, at the end of that stream, we are going through all the entries that we got for my 450 subscriber giveaway, where somebody is going to win a Star Wars Nerd 00 logo tee or a Tales from Peridia logo tee and a Kyber Forge tee. So.
Ooh. Dang. All right, you guys are giving away some cool stuff.
Crazy AI voice subscribers as me. It's not AI. It wasn't AI. He just used somebody else, and it threw me for a loop.
Clearly, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, but
what's new for you?
Right. What?
What else is anything else new for you, or and then when's the con?
It's gonna be September 20th through the 21st. Me and Clone Forces panel is Saturday the 20th, 12 o'clock to 12:45. If you're already at the convention and already there, you don't have to pay anything extra. You just come to the panel area and sit and listen to us chat. If you're in the area, swing by the convention. Don't be like Wrath and get COVID and have to cancel. Unfortunately, that sucks, buddy. Sucks you're not gonna be able to come. Because I was actually looking forward to that. I was looking forward because, dude, hanging out with everybody, like hanging out with the homies, like at the con or after the con's always the highlight of every con.
I'm jealous. I gotta come to some cons. I think ICCC next year.
Well, you could have came, this year, but
I was working.
Nuh-uh. You had somebody visiting, and you could have just been like, "Hey, buddy, we're going on a 3-hour road trip." But
well, yeah,
no.
but they were coming to me, so it worked out because I was working. I didn't have to drive 3 hours to go to. I know you guys drove way longer, like than I would have, but like I have to I could not leave at the time.
Sure. Nobody's gonna beat Rat's record of driving 19 and a half hours.
Dude, insane, but good shit. But, holy fuck.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and may the force be with you always. Peace.
See ya.
Munchies I have. To the temple kitchen. I must go.